everyone, Chef Shaquay here from the Sylvia Center, a nonprofit that specializes in hands-on food and nutrition education for young people in New York City and Columbia County. Today we're going to get a little saucy. By now, hopefully you've watched my recipe video for my strawberry rhubarb jam, which is this. So with the strawberry rhubarb jam, I'm going to make a strawberry rhubarb barbecue sauce. So strawberry rhubarbecue. So let's wash our hands and let's get started. For our ingredients, we have lemon that we're going to get the juice of, garlic, onion, ketchup, ground mustard seed, soy sauce, apple cider vinegar, of course the star of the show, a strawberry rhubarb jam, olive oil, salt, and black pepper. For our equipment, we need a sauce pot, of course our cutting board, a knife, a wooden spoon, and not pictured here, a blender. So this is going to come together fairly quickly. The only thing we have to do is mince our garlic, peel and rough chop our onion. So then once we do all of this, we just put everything in the pot and start the simmering process. So for our onion, what we're going to do, cut the top off and cut it down the middle. We could save this for stock. And then the rest of the onion we could use for another recipe because we only need about half a cup. So I just take that off. And we're just gonna do a rough chop. Remember, all of this is going to be put in a blender, so you don't have to be like precise with your cuts. Now we have our onion and garlic already cut, and it's time to go to the stove. Now we're at the stove. I have the pot on medium-high heat, so now I'm just gonna add the olive oil. And then the onion and garlic. Now we just wanna get this to translucent. We don't want any color on it. It's been about 3 minutes that this has been sauteing, and you can see it's like just starting to wanting to turn color. And now at this point we're going to add our liquid ingredients. So we have our water, our apple cider vinegar, our lemon juice, our soy sauce, and we're just going to pour it right in. If you don't have soy sauce, you could sub with Worcestershire or tamari. And now we're going to add in our other ingredients. Now we have the rest of our ingredients in, our ketchup, our dried mustard powder, our jam, and now we're just going to stir everything together. We are going to let this simmer on low for about an hour. Just come back to check it, just to stir it occasionally. So we'll see this in an hour. Here's a little check about a half an hour through. So we're halfway through the cooking process and you see it got a little thicker. Now we'll continue letting it slowly simmer for another half an hour. So it's been exactly an hour and you can see how thick the sauce has become. So now I'm going to turn off the heat and let this sit for about 10 minutes, and then I will transfer all the ingredients into a blender. We have all of our contents in the blender. Now we're going to blend it until it's smooth. Now what I do is I like to hold the cap right on top because remember this is still pretty warm, so you don't want to push it down all the way and the suction will make it like explode. So just make sure there's a little air coming through when you're blending it. With this and all things that are pretty warm. Here's our strawberry rhubarbecue sauce all blended up. So now it's time to taste. so delicious. It's like you get the sweetness from the, of course, the strawberry rhubarb jam, and like the tanginess. This is delicious. So you could use this for anything, you know. It's barbecue season now. All your proteins, and not even just animal protein. You can use it for tofu or for jackfruit, as well as, you know, chicken and ribs and all of that stuff. And if you want like a little bit of smoky flavor, you could add in half a teaspoon of smoked paprika to this, but that's optional. Also, you know, if you don't have strawberry rhubarb jam, you could substitute any of your favorite jams, grape, strawberry, any fruit jam. Peach will be excellent with this, and you could just sub out the jams and make your own fruit barbecue sauce. So I poured some of the barbecue sauce in my sterilized jar. So this will hold in the refrigerator for at least a month. And with the remaining, I'm going to make a little lunch for myself. I'll show you what I'm making. So I took a can of jackfruit, drained and rinsed it, broke it apart, and added some of my barbecue sauce, a little water, and sauteed it in. And this has been cooking down for about 20 minutes, and this is what I'll use for my lunch. Here's the finished product that I use the strawberry rhubarb barbecue sauce with. This is the pulled jackfruit, and I added a little bit of broccoli slaw in my favorite bun, kept it vegan. Now you could use the sauce for anything, like I said, any of your barbecues coming up, sandwiches, even french fries, whatever you want to use it for. Thank you so much for joining me today making this strawberry rhubarb barbecue sauce. To see more videos like this, as well as recipes, resources, and community activities, be sure to visit www.sylviacenter.org. Remember to like and share this video, and stay healthy and keep cooking. Bye!